morning, students. Kailash Chandra Panda welcomes you to his English environment. Today we shall discuss a new poem that is in your English book, Skills of Communicative English, that is Village Song. In this episode, we shall discuss about the poet of the poem, meaning of important words and phrases, substance of the poem, stanza wise, and important questions and their answers. First, come to the poet. The poem Village Song is written by the eminent poetess and freedom fighter of India, the first Lady Governor of Free India, Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, who is regarded as the Nightingale of India. The present poem, Village Song, appeared in her book, Golden Threshold. Dear students, you know, the child marriage system in India was a serious cause for the society. In this poem, the poetess tries to raise voice against the system on the lips of a child herself. Here she presents the voice of the mother pleading with her daughter to wait for the bridegroom to arrive. On the other hand, the daughter wishes to run off to the forest and remain a child. The background of the poem: the wedding day of a little girl has been fixed. Everything has been prepared in both the bride's house as well as the bridegroom's house. But the girl is not interested to get married. She wants to leave her home to avoid the marriage and to run off to the forest. And the mother tries his best to attract the girl towards the earthly life. The poem has been written in a conversation form. It is a conversation between a caring mother and an affectionate daughter. Now come to the first stanza. Honey child, whither are you going? Would you cast your jewels all to the breezes blowing? Would you leave the mother who on golden grain has fed you? Would you grieve the lover who is riding forth to wed you? Here, honey child, it is an affectionate word. Cast, throw away, to discard something, to reject something. Golden grain means delicious food. Grieve, to make someone unhappy. Is riding forth, is riding towards. Breezes means blowing wind. Now come to the substance of the stanza. The mother addresses her sweet daughter as honey child and asks her where she is going. She asks her daughter whether she is going to make all her jewelry valueless. On the other hand, the girl herself is a valuable thing like jewelry. The mother has brought up the girl, providing her with delicate dishes. She cannot believe her leaving home in any way. On the other hand, her lover or would-be husband is coming to marry her, and if he doesn't get her, he will return in intense grief. Now come to the second stanza. Mother mine, to the wild forest I am going, where upon the champa boughs the champa buds are blowing. To the quail haunted river I shall Where lotus and lilies glisten, the voice of the fairy folk are calling me, oh listen. Here boughs means large branches of the tree. Blowing means blooming. Quail haunted means the place which is frequently visited by quail. Glisten means shining. Fairy folk means a group of heavenly entities having feathers. The daughter is a innocent little girl who still believes in fairies. She replied her mother that she is going to the beautiful deep forest where the sweet scented champa flowers are shining on the branches of the champa tree. In the forest, she will get many beautiful river isles which are frequently visited by quail, and she will listen their sweet voice. She will also enjoy the shining of the lilies and lotus there. She says that the fairy folks are calling her. She tries to attract the attention of her mother towards the sound of the fairy folk. Let's now go to the third stanza. Honey child, the world is full of pleasure, of bridal songs and cradle songs and sandal-scented leisure. Your bridal robes are in the loom, silver and saffron glowing. Your bridal cakes are on the earth. Oh, whither are you going? Your bridal song means songs of marriage. And cradle songs means lullaby. Sandal-scented leisure means the pure thought of the leisure hour. Bridal robes means wedding dresses. And loom means the weaving machine. Saffron, that is the orange color. And hearth means the fireplace. The mother tries her best to convince the daughter that the world is full of pleasure. After marriage, she will enjoy the charm of the conjugal life. Then she will enjoy the motherly happiness. Her leisure hours will be filled up with the fragrance of sandalwood. That means the pure thoughts. Her beautiful bridal robes have been ordered and they are being prepared, the color of which are silver and saffron. Her bridal cakes are also ready on the fire. So at this crucial moment, she should not leave home. Now come to the fourth stanza. The bridal songs and the cradle songs of cadence of sorrow, the laughter of the sun today, the wind of death tomorrow. Far sweeter sound the forest notes where forest streams are falling. O mother mine, I cannot stay, the fairy folk are calling. Here cadence means the undercurrent. Laughter of sun indicates the pleasure of life, and wind of death indicates the sorrow of death. Forest notes means the music of nature. The girl's voice is more philosophical. According to her, the bridal songs and cradle songs have an undercurrent of sorrow. The marriage may give him pleasure for a few days, but it will bring sorrow and suffering in the long run. So, she will go to the forest to enjoy the music of nature. The music of nature means the sounds of the birds, the streams, etc. The fairies are calling her, so she must go. Now let's discuss some important questions and their answer. First, who is the poem Village Song written by? The answer, Srimati Sarojini Naidu. In which book is the poem Village Song included? The answer, The Golden Threshold. What is the poem Village Song? It is a folk poetry. What does the mother address her daughter in the poem Village Song? Honey child. What would the girl cast to the blowing breeze? Answer, all her jewels. Whom would the young girl grieve if she left for the forest? Her lover. Where is the young girl going? To the wild forest. What are blowing in the wild forest? Champa, lotus and lilies. Which bird frequently visit the river Isle? Answer, quail. Who are calling the girl? The fairy folks. What does the mother say about the world? World is full of pleasure. Which song, according to the mother, will the honey child sing in the worldly life? Answer, bridal songs and cradle songs. Where are the bridal robes of the girl? On the loom. Where are the bridal cakes of the girl? On the hearth. What half cadence of sorrow? Bridal songs and cradle songs. What is far sweeter sound for the girl? Answer, the forest notes. What cannot the girl resist? Answer, the call of the fairy folk. So students, in this way we completed the poem Village Song. Next time I will come with a new topic. See you soon. Stay blessed.